The new ISO management system have placed an emphasis on risk, namely how to identify it and how to manage it. But what is risk and what does it mean to manage risk? AGF Consulting Group is here to help you find out. Risk is defined as the effect of uncertainty on an expected result, which simplified is an event that can potentially obstruct or hinder our operations, whether it be directly or indirectly, which in turn will affect our service delivery. If our product or service is not delivered within the correct time or specification, thus how can we call something of quality? In our fast-paced world, the risk we have to manage evolve quickly. We need to make sure we manage risk so that we minimize their threats and maximize their potential. Let's put risk in a practical perspective. An activity in a particular project requires that new technology be developed. The schedule indicates 6 months for this activity, but the technical employees think that 9 months is closer to the truth. If the project manager is proactive, the project team will develop a contingency plan right now. They will develop solutions to the problem of time before the project due date. However, if the project manager is reactive, then the team will do nothing until the problem actually occurs. The project will approach its 6-month deadline, many tasks will still be uncompleted, and the project manager will react rapidly to the crisis, causing the team to lose valuable time. Proper risk management will reduce not only the likelihood of an event occurring, but also the magnitude of its impact. So how should you start managing risk? In your organization, the best organizations make risk management an integral part of the organizational culture. The responsibility does not lie only within the management, but reaches down to the person at the bottom of the pyramid. Risk-based thinking is for everyone. First and foremost, project team identifies all of the possible risks that might jeopardize the success of the project. They must choose those which are the most likely to occur. They would base their judgment upon past experience regarding the likelihood of occurrence, gut feel, lessons learned, historical data, and others. Now here's a simple risk analysis process. First, identify the risk. This step is brainstorming, reviewing the list of possible risk sources, as well as the project team's experiences and knowledge. All potential risks are identified. Using an assessment technique, risks are then categorized and prioritized. The process of prioritization helps them to manage those risks that have both a high impact and high probability of occurrence. Second, assess the risk. Traditional problem solving often moves from problem identification to problem solution. However, before trying to determine how best to manage risk, the project team must identify the root causes of the identified risk. The project team asks questions including, what would cause this risk? How will this risk impact the project? Third, develop responses to the risk. Now the project team is ready to begin the process of assessing possible remedies to manage the risk or possibly prevent the risk from occurring. Questions the team will ask include, what can be done to reduce the likelihood of this risk? What can be done to manage the risk should it occur? Next, develop a contingency plan or preventive measures for the risk. The project team will convert into tasks those ideas that were identified to reduce or eliminate risk likelihood. Those tasks identified to manage the risk should it occur are developed into short contingency plans that can be put aside. Should the risk occur, they can be brought forward and quickly put into action, thereby reducing the need to manage the risk by crisis. Why adapt risk management? The purpose of risk management is to first identify possible risk, second, reduce or allocate risk, and lastly, provide a rational basis for better decision-making in regards to all risk. Assessing and managing risk is the best weapon you have against project catastrophes. By evaluating your plan for potential problems and developing strategies to address them, you'll improve your chances of a successful if not perfect, project. If risk management is set up as a continuous, disciplined process of problem identification and resolution, then the system will easily supplement other systems. This includes organization, planning and budgeting, and cost control. Surprises will be diminished because emphasis will now be on proactive rather than reactive management. For more information, visit our website at www.agfconsultinggroup.com.